Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Halti Martin, the host of this show where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Halti Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. I'm often asked how long it will take to raise a round of funding. It will take you 1 calendar year for every $1 million you are raising. That's if you're working on it full time. If you are part-time, then it will take longer. You'll need approximately 2 months to prepare for the raise. This includes preparing the company, the investor documents, and the initial investor list. It takes another 2 to 3 months to engage investors and bring them up to speed on your deal. They'll want to monitor it for a few months to see the traction in motion. Then it takes a month to close. After you close those investors, you'll need to find another round of investors and repeat the process. For a $1 million raise, you'll need to do this 3 times on average. Some companies don't need all their funding in one go, as most are based on recurring revenue and have the option of growing incrementally so they can raise funding the same way. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start up something today. Halti Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinions of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon for the basis of investment decisions.